The Leopard and Abrams tanks were thought to be the ones that would stop the Russian forces' advance, until Putin surprised everyone with the most dangerous armored vehicle, the Armata T-14. British intelligence described it as extraordinary, warning that it's more powerful than any NATO tank. However, this vehicle has another side to it. Is it the greatest tank in the world, or is it the biggest lie? And why was it pulled back from the front lines? The T-14 Armata is not just another tank. It's a marvel of technology. During the Ukrainian war, the name Armata rose to prominence, as it is the latest armored vehicle of Russia, developed with both the West and Russia, considering it one of the best tanks in the world. The T-14 Armata cannot simply be described as a conventional battle tank. It works with artificial intelligence and exhibits more agility than a Russian ballet dancer. The tank is equipped with advanced layers of protection, including malachite armor designed to protect it from anti-tank missiles and projectiles, as well as the Afghanit system, which includes a radar for detecting threats, sending signals to the weapons to counter them. The Russian army revealed the Armata in 2015, and following the announcement, a British intelligence memo warned that the Armata outclassed all NATO tanks, calling it a super tank. Since then, military analysts have been trying to determine whether this vehicle is truly the greatest tank in the world or just a giant myth. Let's delve into what makes this tank stand out from the rest. One of the most remarkable features of the Armata is that it is the first tank in history to have a fully automated turret. The turret moves through an advanced technological system that is controlled electronically and remotely, marking a significant departure from Russia's traditional tank design, where the turret is manually controlled by the crew. In conventional tanks, the turret is used to fire weapons and provide protection and visibility for the crew. When a target moves, the crew adjusts the turret manually to keep the target within the crosshairs. The difference with the Armata is that the turret operates autonomously, reducing the risk of the crew being targeted. Rather than sticking their heads out to see the battlefield, the crew observes the field through monitoring devices and cameras. The crew of the Armata consists of only 3 individuals, as opposed to the 4-person crew in other tanks like the American Abrams. The loading of the main cannon has also been automated through an automatic loader, replacing human labor. Additionally, the tank's cannon can launch missiles, not just artillery shells. The Armata T-14 is the first tank designed to enable the crew to operate all its weapons remotely, while inside a specially designed capsule within the tank. This capsule offers the highest levels of protection during battle. The Russian military envisioned the Armata as their primary battle tank, but these plans quickly fell apart due to significant disappointments. Let's explore what went wrong after detailing the capabilities of this Russian beast. But first, have you subscribed to the channel and hit the notification bell to get the latest updates? Don't forget to like the video. The Russian monster, the Armata, is part of a fleet of 15,000 Russian tanks of various models. This new model is being manufactured by the Russian military company Uralvagonzavod. When it was first unveiled, it caused significant concern in the West about its ability to overpower their tanks such as the Abrams, Leopard, and Challenger, tanks currently used by Ukraine on the front lines. The Armata is equipped with a smoothbore 125mm gun capable of firing more than 30 different types of ammunition. The gun is loaded automatically, and the tank also features a 7.62mm machine gun with remote firing capability. It boasts a panoramic sight system with thermal sensors in the commander's hatch, as well as an all-around defensive system that provides visibility from all angles. The tank can detect targets up to 5,000 meters away and engage them at ranges of up to 8,000 meters. Its main gun is also capable of firing laser-guided missiles. The Armata is classified as a heavy tank and boasts several important features, such as high levels of protection thanks to advanced armor and massive firepower. The tank is equipped with both steel and reactive armor for enhanced protection. It also has a special crew compartment designed to protect the crew, even if enemy weapons manage to breach the tank's outer layers. The tank can withstand hits from anti-tank missiles up to 152mm in caliber and 125mm armor-piercing shells, thanks to its multi-layered armor system. Its weight is just under 50 tons, and it has a top speed of 90 km/h, making it faster than many of its competitors. For these reasons, it has earned the nickname the Russian Leopard. Despite its formidable capabilities, the Armata has not seen combat in Ukraine. The tank was notably absent during the early stages of the conflict. During its debut appearance in the 2015 Victory Day parade in Moscow, the Armata malfunctioned and had to be towed by another vehicle, sparking debate about its operational readiness and the training of its crew. While Russian media claimed the tank had been deployed in Ukraine, Ukrainian intelligence denied the claim, stating they had not seen it on the battlefield. According to the Bulgarian military website, the tank did arrive in Ukraine but was not deployed on the front lines. Russian sources confirmed that the Armata was stationed in the rear lines, likely undergoing battlefield testing. After this, the tank disappeared from Ukraine and has not appeared in any military parades since then. Reports indicate that the Armata has faced numerous manufacturing issues and high production costs. In early last year, the British Ministry of Defense commented on Russia's decision to deploy these tanks, describing it as a risky move. They noted that these tanks would strain Russia's logistics chain due to their size and weight compared to other armored vehicles. Russian defense industry head Sergei Chemisov recently confirmed that the Armata would not be used in the Ukrainian war. The Western narrative suggests that despite its revolutionary capabilities, the Armata failed to meet expectations, leading to its withdrawal. Moscow is reportedly concerned about the damage to its reputation if the tank were to suffer heavy losses. The Russian perspective, however, attributes the decision to the high production costs of the Armata, making it difficult to produce in large numbers. Estimates suggest that the Armata costs between $5 million and $9 million per unit, significantly more expensive than the older Russian models such as the T-90, T-80, and T-72, which have been deployed in Ukraine. Expert Michael Kaufman offers another explanation. The Armata requires Western components for its production, which are no longer available due to the sanctions imposed on Russia, making imports more expensive and limited. Despite the conflicting narratives from the West and Russia, one thing remains clear. The Armata is the most advanced and newest tank in Moscow's arsenal, yet it remains confined to storage.